I volunteer once a week for half an hour, 45-minute sessions.
To me, JVN is like a booking.com for volunteers.
I got that volunteering role through the JVN website.
I phoned JVN and we agreed that I should come and cook with Charlotte.
As much as I try to give to the people I teach yoga, I gain so much from them as well.
For me, volunteering here is absolutely inspirational, speaking to people and sharing their experiences.
Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few.
One of the more unusual requests was from Bentley Priory Museum, who needed a researcher for one of their exhibits, and we managed to fill that role for them with Ariel.
I do have a background in history and research, so my role when I came to Bentley Priory was some research to prepare the WAF exhibition.
JVN is the bridge in the middle. If you want to volunteer, you can come to us, and if you're a charity that needs volunteers, you can come to us.
I am Ellie Levy, and I'm the volunteer manager in Nightingale Hammerson. Hello. We have a variety of different roles that we need to fill, and JVN has got a very large community of volunteers with different experiences and different skills.
Up. Good girl. You lie down. There you go. I'm David Galorn. I'm a patent attorney and I'm also the chair of Hampstead Garden Suburb Synagogue. I got an email one day from JVN advertising for a pets therapy volunteer.
Look at Poppy.
Poppy's a 5-year-old Australian Labradoodle.
You don't care about the camera, do you?
When I walk into a room with Poppy, the residents are very keen to talk about her, find out what she's doing here. She's a real conversation starter.
Has she been photographed before?
No. I get a huge amount out of volunteering here at Hammerson. I love seeing the residents' reaction to Poppy and how it brightens up their day.
And I really love you because you're so gorgeous. You really are gorgeous.
One thing we're brilliant at JVN is matching people to their skills, whether it be a yoga teacher, a historian, whether it be a baker.
We're doing apple and honey cupcakes.
Yeah. We're able to match skills with needs.
My name's Georgie Tarn. I co-authored the Jewish Princess cookbooks. I attended through JVN their Zoom fundraiser, and I thought to myself, that's a really fantastic idea of using people's skill set to volunteer. And I felt it was time for me to do some volunteering.
So all year I've been like, I want to go home.
My name's Clive and I'm semi-retired. I work at the Chatty Cafe at Jewish Care, and it involves talking to elderly people who sometimes can be quite lonely.
JVN's known for connecting volunteers to charities. What's less known is our array of training programmes for volunteer managers, our conferences, and on an individual basis, we give a substantial amount of advice and support to volunteer managers to help them manage their volunteers most effectively.
JVN also enables me to network with other volunteer managers, which really helps my role.
My name is Jack Baum. I'm a management consultant. I'm 22 years old and I'm a trustee for the Together Plan charity. I also volunteer as a volunteer manager. I agree with Ellie entirely that networking with volunteer managers through JVN is so key, especially as a younger volunteer manager. Being able to learn from others with that experience is so valuable.
There's one thing that I feel, and I'm probably the biggest advocate for it, the sense that as a Jewish organisation we give opportunities for Tikkun Olam, which is the broader sense to make the world a better place, not just the Jewish world, that we give people an opportunity to volunteer outside the community as Jews. That is really important. It's a part of our DNA, and I think that we are showing that we're playing our part in wider society.
My name is Fanny and I am a lawyer and a yoga teacher. If JVN didn't exist, I think I wouldn't be able to do my current volunteering role because they played such a key role in setting up my work with the charity.
There'd be a lot more charities without volunteers and a lot more people that wouldn't know where to go to volunteer.
If we compare volunteers who come through JVN to volunteers who don't come through JVN, over the last 5 years, all of the volunteers who are still in the charity today of JVN volunteers. Everyone else has left.
I don't believe that any charity champions volunteering in the same way or as comprehensively as JVN is able to do.
Of course, it costs money to run JVN, but as Rabbi Sachs said, the Jewish community could not exist for a day without its volunteers. So it's not just about the cost, it's really about the value.
I would never tell you not to give money, but not everyone's got money to give. But we all have a little time to give, a little kindness to give, a little caring to give, and that's just where JVN comes in.
I honestly believe if JVN hadn't been involved, I might not have volunteered.
Rosh Hashanah, apple and honey cupcakes. Happy New Year, Shana Tova.
Well done, Charlotte.
JVN make it so easy to place people.
JVN is very tiny, but actually we punch way above our weight.
It's an opportunity to make the world a better place.